Hey guys, so the District Showdown is going to be starting tomorrow. I just wanted to highlight a couple of things so I could put this all together. So the first part is the actual Alliance gifts. Now, regardless of the event itself, if we look at the Alliance and we'll go to the gift section. Now I'll just scroll down the bottom. So if we look here, we're 14 hours into the match. So we'll scroll up from here. Now just look at the amount of different rewards we're going to be getting. This is from 12 hours ago. I mean, we're not even on the first day yet, and we'll have all these rewards to collect. Now, the activity rewards are the same, so these technically expire within 24 hours, so we're scrolling down. Now, to put this into context, we're 14 hours into it, or we've not technically started. It's kind of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the amount of rewards we're going to get, so we've not even started District Showdown, but just to kind of show you the amount of sheer like prizes you're going to get, and that's before any kind of event or anything you've bought or anything. So I highly recommend you give this a wee shot. Another thing I want to just kind of highlight to people. So we'll do the beginning of this event. So this is my bag. I haven't really checked anything or done anything. Now the speed ups, we'll just go to the data section. We don't really care about kind of some things. Some people may care about them. You can have a look here. So I'm going to be kind of focused more on the training speed ups and general speed ups. So we can see these here. The buffs, we're not really interested in this. Materials will be a big thing. So if you look at these two numbers up the top here, I'm only really concentrating on the high carbon. Other people will be doing different things. Hey guys, so we have the start of the District Showdown. Literally just kind of turned to midnight, so we're just opening here. So technically the event has started, but realistically it doesn't start for kind of tomorrow. Now, you get 20 dice when you first start. The objective for us is to try and get to the mysterious merchant. There's a couple of them spread around the place. Now, I'll just run these kind of dice, see how we get on. I'm just going to do these manually. You can do them automatically. So we're just going to skip all these challenges. Normally I would have this on automatic, but I'll just do them manually because I'm hoping they can get to the mysterious merchant. Very, very slow when you're doing it one at a time. Once you get the initial part out of the way, it's not too bad. So we need 1, 2, 3. Any luck? So we can request help. There'll be a lot of people on, so that won't take time. Now the problem we have is that we're in a 3-pack alliance, so we need to buy 3 of the main packs. Now the rules of this alliance that we're in just now is that you have to buy the first pack before 7 PM on the first day. That's just to make sure the people are not here just for the bonuses and then running. So hopefully we can actually get one in that time. Now the dice kind of resets every half an hour. We're coming up to a mysterious merchant that's pretty soon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I would require. And 6 we've got. So here's a perfect example of the pack that I want. Now, every alliance that you do, these kind of things will be completely different. I don't have to pick this right now. I could just leave it and it will be up the top here. And I can continue on with the game. It's the same as if you were doing the automatic. Like, you've got 4 hours to select it. The only bad bit you have is if you get the Mysterious Merchant again, it would copy over that. Now, the alliance we're in, you have to buy 3 packs during the event. So each of these packs cost $19.99. That's 1,999 gold. All depends what it is in your kind of currency. You get 3 or 4 different types of packs. This is the exact pack that I want, or maybe the Honin pack. That would be the one that I would pick. So in this example, I'm going to pick this one. You could pick the 3 different packs. We're not interested in pack 3, we're not interested in pack 2. For this kind of alliance pack, we need 3 of the 19.99 ones. So we select the 19.99 and then buy it. Do you want to spend the gold? Obviously yes. Now that's me met day 1 criteria. The only main stipulation was that you had to buy 1 pack within the first kind of 19 hours, I guess it would have been. No, we've done it in the first 19 minutes, so technically I thought it would have been ages, but we got it straight away. So that's me got the pack. I'm not going to bother doing anything else with any of the other packs or anything. I could buy this, the gem thing, but it's not really worth it for me. And then that's it. The Mysterious Merchant will still stay open in case people want to buy the bigger packs, but the main packs are just the 19.99 ones. And just to reiterate, we're in Ace this time, and over here you have to buy 3 of the 19.99 packs. I'll just get back to it. We just generated some dice, so I'll just play on manually. And because I'm getting close to the actual main alleyway, I'm just going to purchase the gold dice as well. Now this is not one of the stipulations, but if you look at the actual dice options, you can buy a $4.99 pack and a $9.99 pack, and this gets you the gold dice. I'll explain a lot more about them later on in the video, but I'm going to be buying the $4.99 and the $9.99. So that's me got 2 gold dice. Now these get refreshed daily, so we've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So there's a possibility of getting 6 dice, unless you pick the rest of the packs. I personally won't be doing that. So we'll just go back on here. Got lots of dice to go through. What I'll do now is I'll just use the auto feature to see it in action. Go automatic, and then just tell you when the Mysterious Merchant comes. It's going to do all the wee crappy games that you've just seen. It'll do that all automatically, and it'll do the street duels and stuff. They're the things that you've literally just seen when picking the stupid card. So I'm just going to start it, and then you'll see how quick it is. Or how less slow it is, I should say. So I just done the wee fight automatically there. It's just doing its own wee thing. Now, because we've got over 20 dice, it's not going to regenerate. So I'm just going to stop the automatic thing here. Doesn't really make much difference. So we've got another Mysterious Merchant pack has just appeared, so we'll have a wee look at it. So this one is not one I would buy. So we need 3 of these packs, but this one, I don't really want this one. So I'm just going to leave this and just continue on with the automatic. As you can see, it's extremely slow. So now we've got 18 dice. Every half an hour it will generate another dice. But it stops generating them and you get to 20. You'd be as well using them up. So we're at the Mysterious Merchant. That was the speed up one. I'll just stop it just now so you can see it. get this out of the way first. You've seen there that this pack doesn't interest me at all. I don't find any value. Although the 5,800 gems, you get that on all the packs. So, but I prefer the hones and the material for the vehicle section. So we'll just go back to automatic. Now the frustrating thing is that you're going to end up with like 600 dice. So there's another option to do it a lot faster, but we'll do that later on in the video. As you can see there, it automatically asked for help and people helped. So there's our dice back to 0 again. So that's the automatic stopped now. People have already started purchasing, and now we'll generate a new dice well, 2 dice every hour. So we know that we can come back in 10 hours time and have 20 dice. Right, so that's all it is for that one. Just wanted to show you. You don't have to buy the gold dice, that's just an option if you want to. It's highly recommended, but you do need to buy the 1999 Mysterious Merchant. Hey guys, so I haven't technically started my main dice roll, so I've just been using the dice kind of gather up the bottom right hand side. So I've just landed on the first alley. So I have 2 options now. If you haven't used any gold dice or you haven't purchased any gold dice, you have to basically gamble. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Now I want the box that's exactly on number 1. So, I mean, it's a 1 in 6 chance of me getting that. I don't really like that kind of gamble, so I'm going to use one of the gold dice. So the gold dice, you can actually pick exactly where you want to land. Now, in this example, if that gold box that was there, that's what I'm aiming for, if that was at number 6, I wouldn't have to use a gold dice, because the worst case scenario is the silver dice would roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So absolutely worst case scenario is I would land on that last tile. Sadly, I don't. So I need a 1. So I'm going to use the gold dice, select 1, confirm, and now I've got that. So this gold box will show you properly when we go into it. And now, technically I could use more gold dice to get whatever I want, but the whole point of this District Showdown is for me to get as many of them gold boxes as possible. So I'll just have to wait and then use the silver dice. So that's how you use the gold dice. If you haven't got them, you basically have to gamble. Some people are extremely lucky. On past experiences, if I've been in the alley maybe 8 or 9 times, I've had luck about twice. Not saying that that's good or bad, but I mean, if you're getting a 25% chance of you getting what you want. So if you've got the gold dice, use them. If you don't, it's all about luck. Just a wee bit of follow-up. We just went onto the alley and used one of the gold dice, so that landed us on the gold box. Now that gold box, let's just call that one the gold chest, contains 3 of these boxes. Now one of these boxes, you could pick all these different things. Now theoretically people might pick it for other things, but I 100% am going to be going for the Superb Armament Frag. So that spin on the alley, I got 1 gold chest. In that gold chest was 3 chests, and in that 3 chests I'll end up getting 6 fragments altogether, because I land on the wee box in the alley once. That gives me 3 of these, and then in each of these gives me 2 of them. You can use it for other things, or squad skin things and stuff like that. Now theoretically I've got 6 gold dice, so I should be guaranteed 6 gold boxes, which means in that 6 gold boxes I would have 18 of these chests And then in the chests, I would then get 2 of these. So that would be 36 fragments I would get. Now that's just how I do it. Hey guys, so we're back to District Showdown, or District Alley, or whatever it's called nowadays. So we're nearing the end, there's still 14 hours left. So technically there's still 15 dice that I can collect, because you can collect, well, automatically collects 1 every half an hour. So that means 2 an hour. So we know that there's still going to be kind of 15 dice. There's 589 dice in the little pool, and we've used 254 so far. Now, this alliance has a 3-pack minimum, so scroll all the way down to the bottom. Might take a wee second because there's so many people. So we know there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we know there's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So unofficially 36 still to come. I don't know how this alliance does it, but sometimes people who have bought more packs, like this is not real, but let's just say that this person, because they've bought 4 extra packs, they bought it for somebody else. So I don't know if that's happened, but in theory, there's 36 dice still to come. Given that, kind of roughly, we've used over 800 dice, and we're still looking to aim, hopefully, to get over 1,000. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to collect all the dice. Just before we do anything, I've used up my dice, and I have 5 gold dice. I'm going to collect these dice firstly. And now we have another option for auto. This, get it ready. So now when we begin rolling, it's going to take us to this new screen. Don't worry, because it will stop when it comes to the important stuff. Now you know that we had over 500 dice, so it'd be extremely slow to do this manually. So there's a mysterious merchant appeared. I'm going to just stop this for 2 seconds. So the mysterious merchant, because it's appeared, it's still going to be up the top here if you do need it. I just do have to remind you that if you continue to roll and get another mysterious merchant, it's going to copy over that one. So if you get a good one, it's better to just stop it and then go and collect it. I've already done my 3 packs because there was a 3-pack minimum. So I'm just going to continue rolling. Now we've reached the alley entrance, so the auto roll is stopped automatically. So I'm just going to close this down again. Now we're back to here again. There's 6 spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. And as you can see, I still have gold dice. Now I want that chest, so I've got 2 options. I could pick the silver dice, which will be random. As you see by the last part, we got 1, so that was pretty cool. I'm going to select here and select 2, confirm it. Now I'll pick my gold chest, which is technically, for what I want it, is going to be 6 of the high fragments. Can't remember what they're called. Now we've still got another roll. We could use a gold dice, maybe roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. Realistically, I'm only in it for the gold chest, so I'm just going to use the silver dice, and then hopefully get a 3 or a 4. 5, ironically. Do that manually, and then we'll just start the automatic process again. We're back on alley again. That's pretty quick. So this time we've got 1, 2, 3. Use the gold dice. Get 3. Get our chest again. And we've got 1, 2, 3. So we're looking for a 1 or a 3. We've got whatever. And then we'll just start the automatic process again. So we're back to the alley again. We're just going to click on the close sign. So now we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then theoretically we want a 1 or a 2. Got a 1. That's very good for that one. And then we'll just manually spin out of it again. Dice wise, we still have 510 dice. Because we're over the 20 threshold, this will not continue to add up. So although we make or generate a dice every 30 minutes, this will not add any. So we need to use up all these dice just now. That's why it kind of forces you to pick them all. Back to the automated. We're at the alley again. And you see I don't know how many it was, let's just say we rolled 50 dice there. You can see the totals of the wee breakdown. We're only going to care about the end result. And that's a kind of filmed the bits at the beginning. We'll just see what happens at the end. So we still have 2 gold dice. I did purchase 6. I wouldn't or will not purchase any more. So I've used 4 so far. I was lucky earlier, so technically I had a bonus dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. The kind of bad bit is there's still 459 rolls left. We've been extremely lucky with this little part, but we'll just continue on. I'll do it manually for the first one. And then back to the auto again. So I only have 1 gold dice left, and then the rest will just be about luck. We're at the alley already. In this example, this is a great one. Well, not a great one, but here's the prime example. We have the gold dice on number 6. I don't have to use the gold dice yet, so I'll just use the silver dice, because if I use a gold dice, I would have to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whereas the silver dice, worst case scenarios, it would land on 6. So in theory, I'll use the silver dice. This will take me to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll use the gold dice. Hopefully we'll get a 6. So the worst possible, well, not the worst, but... So in this example, we rolled a 5, so that means now I have to use a gold dice just to get the 1. And then I get my wee case, and then we'll roll out. Now, we have no gold dice left, and we still have 450 spins. That 450 spins probably will turn into a wee bit more. If you look at it just now, we've used 404. So using this logic, we've got 854 spins. I think will be probably about 900. So we'll just go back to the auto. This is the bit that I hate. Theoretically, I could have purchased another 3 gold dice. Or, of course, you could have picked the 1999 ones. Okay, so we're now over to the alley again. Close this off. So using the same logic again, doesn't matter, we don't have any gold dice, so we're hoping for a 6. And now we're hoping 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're hoping for a 4. Back out again. So we'll still have 403 turns. Hopefully we're a wee bit luckier in the alley, but we'll just continue on. Now it's all about the additional prizes rather than the chests. You don't get offered any of the gold packs on this part, so. We're at the alley again. So we had 6 dice, we were lucky once, we've been unlucky once. This is the second time. So I'm just going to have to keep a wee running tally of it. So we've been in the alley 8 times now, and, well, this is the 8th time. So we needed a 4, we got a 6, and we'll just keep on going. So that's 6 gold dice we've used. Sorry, that will be the 9th time, because 6 gold dice we've used, 1 we were lucky, and then 2 have been unlucky. We've been in the alley 9 times so far, and we've still got 377 rolls to go. And as you can see, more people have purchased more packs. I think the game knows that we don't have any more gold dice anymore, so, or we're not going to purchase anymore. It's been 117 so far. You see some of the ones there as well, that we're collecting silver dice as we're going. So we're at the alley again. So we're going to get 2 rolls or be very lucky. So in theory we need a 6. One, 2, 3. So if we had a gold dice we would have picked 3, but we'll just continue on. And we'll get whatever. Okay, so we're at, where are we now? We have 251 dice to go. We've used 624, so we're at 864, 874 at the moment, or 875. Back to the automatic. So that's 10 alleys we've been in. We've got roughly 200 spins left. Over at the alley once again. So still have 194. We need 2 here. And we got 4. We'll have 192 left. Just start on again. Just show you the dice packs just before we continue. Technically, I've already purchased the $4.99 and the $9.99. I don't think any of the other ones are worthwhile. To spend all this crazy money just to get gold dice is kind of a wee bit too much. So 192, we'll just continue on. Over at the alley once again. So we're hoping for a 3. We got a 1. Hoping for a 2. We got that. Still decent enough. And then we're back on again. We've got 132 spins to go. So we're hoping for 1, 2, 3. We've got 4. And at the end of the day, all these other prizes are still great to get. I think that's 12 or 13. I'll count up at the end. We'll have 118 dice to roll. So far we've had 12 of the alleys, been lucky once, and we've had 6 dice. Or 6 gold dice, should I say. Over at the alley again. I don't know, I kind of like seeing it. In theory we needed 2. We got a 1. And then we got, well, not so bad, that's quite decent for that's the main thing. I'm either looking for this or what we just got, so that's pretty good for me. We still have 91 rolls left. It's very important that we get this lower than 20 so we can start generating the free dice again. We're at the alley again. I think that's us on 14. Doesn't really matter. So 1, 2, 3. And we got 5. So we've still got 47 rolls to go. The alley again. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we rolled 5. Still, that's still pretty good. Only got a couple left, we'll just do it manually. Dragging this on a wee bit. Oh, last spin. Ironically, I don't have any more dice to do it. Right, so let's have a look at the other additional things we still have to collect. Now we've got all these achievement rewards to collect. I think we'll just be shy of the main one. I'm not sure if this is going to collect them all when I pick one. You can see here some of this is extremely good for what we are needing it. Other things is kind of irrelevant. Now we've got the keys here. First thing is, we've rolled 902 dice. In theory, there's 14 hours left, so we've got 14 more dice, and probably be another 10 or 20 of the collective dice. So I don't think we're going to make it to the 1,000, but we got over 900. Now, to use the keys, we generate more keys, and you get a lot more bonuses on this one. This is the alliance-based one. So we'll just collect all this. Now, the keys that we're using here, this is an alliance-based event. So if we look at the alliances, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the moment, we are number 4, so we have to use our keys to steal their loot. Now, when we look at the alliance leader, or whoever the R4 or R5s are, they'll send out a wee message saying who we're going to do it to. I'm just going to do one because I don't think you get any rewards for it, but just to use them up. So let's just pretend we're attacking these people. I'm just going to use one. But we have this, you can see here, we have 233 million points. They have 224. And then when we use one of the keys, we steal some of their points. So theirs goes down, ours goes up. I don't really care about that. You know, we do that at the end of the day. And then I think we don't have a dice yet, so we can't roll this part. What we'll do now is we'll just stop this one and we'll go on to the results as such. Right guys, so let's have a wee look at our results so far. Obviously there's still some more to come and we'll still have a wee bit to go. So resources and stuff like that, we're not really interested. Gem part, we haven't used a lot, we haven't gained a lot. Don't really care about this part. Speed up wise, general speed ups 35 days, training speed ups 24 days. I have used 6 days, so that would have been an additional 6 days worth. Material wise, we were on 200, I think, so we've had 900 material. You'll be able to look back at the video to see that. Part wise, this is added onto it, so I'm not 100% sure what I had before, but you can see there's been a lot of these been added. the main thing that we have is we have 21 of these chests. Now, each of these chests, we'll just pretend we're using one. You can get 2 of the Superb Armament Fragments. So we're going to just do it. So we've got 21 chests, we'll do them all. We'll pick Armament Fragments. We could pick troop tags and stuff. Using this example, I would have to do 5 district alleys just so I can get a troop skin. Anyway, so we have 21 boxes. We're going to pick this. So this is going to generate 42. It's going to generate these. I think I've already got 2 in the bag, so let's open them up. Now we've got 42 of them. And then when we go to the armament sections, you can see here I already had 2. So I've got 30 of these generate 1 whole one. I'll upgrade mine later. And gems, obviously we've got a lot of gems because it's all been adding up. But the main thing here is we've got 44 fragments for the Superb Armaments. And then the only thing we really have left of the game, I mean this will still continue to the end. We've rolled 902, we're expecting 14 more, maybe another 10, 20 from the people who are still playing. It's not going to reach the 1,000, so we're over 900, and the fund raid is kind of relevant. I'll do that last thing. Right guys, thanks for watching.